Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, as we are dealing with the second part of our accountancy book, the company share capital and financial statements. So, we are with this concept remained with this issue of shares consideration other than cash. Whenever we issue the shares, sorry, okay. So, as we are going with the issue of shares consideration other than cash, see, few of the time what happens, we will be purchasing to certain things just like the assets. That time we are not interested to pay them in cash. So, that time, certain times, what happens, we provide them the shares, fully uh, paid shares we will be issuing them. So in that part, some of the time, just like I took one of the example in the previous class, just like one of the building was purchased, just like 5,40,000, or just consider any of the amount, just like I have taken here. So where we saw that they are going to not provide him the cash, they are not going to give him the cash, they are going to issue fully paid up shares for of rupees 100 each, the shares are there, that they are going to provide this for this person. That is what is someone's building is been purchased. For that building, they are not going to pay them in the cash, they are going to pay them in the shares, fully paid shares. Now, how they are going to pay this? Now, for this 5,40,000 amount, how many shares we can issue him? Just like 100 rupees each share per share value it is. Par value, you can call your par value is 100 rupees. In that 5,40,000 divided by 100, if you do 5,400 number of shares we can issue them in such a way that we are going to make the payment. Now your issue of shares for consideration, for this considering this building, we are going to pay them other than cash, we are not going to pay him cash, other than that is what issued shares we are going to pay in issue of shares. So this is what we discussed in previous session. This is one of the formula what we require here to cover the concept. Now let's see in detail. I will give you all the detail picture about this, how we can make here. So in the previous session we have discussed it. So I will be highlighting here directly with the one of the small problem and make two problems here and end up with this problem, this concept. So let's see the formula. The number of shares to be issued to the vendors will be calculated as follows. What is the formula here? Number of shares to be issued, to be issued. This is one of the formula over here. So you can go through it. The amount payable. What is the amount payable now to him? Amount payable.
సంఘం
Amount payable with the issue
అడిగితే
price.
అటు రాసిండ్రు
Issue price. So this is all about the formula which we are going to use here. So what it is? The amount payable or or divided by the issue price. Now at what price you are issuing the shares? Just like I took the example like 100 rupees par value. Okay, par value is of share is 100 rupees. For this, just like one of the buildings price, that is one of the example it is. Let's take that example. Just I am highlighting the points. This is what the number of shares to be issued on the building amount. So that I will take the example and I will proceed with this. So let's take that example and calculate this and pass the journal entries on that same part. So see here, I will read out here. Rahul Limited purchased a building from Honda Limited. So this is what person Honda Limited. From these people we have purchased building. Remember this point. This is what building is been purchased from Honda Limited. So it is costing rupees 5,40,000. The building price is 5,40,000 here. So what it is been told, the the payment to be made by issue of shares of rupees 100 each. That is what issue of shares is, rupees 100. That is what par value we can call here. Par value of shares we can call here. Okay, so for each share it is 100 rupees. Now how much number of shares we are going to pay him? Just like the number of shares issued shall be worked out as shown in the different situation. Now the situations are being told. The first situation, what is the first situation here? Where when shares are issued at par, when shares are issued at par, that is what par value means. Which value this is? Rupees 100 par value. Now by using the formula, what is the formula I wrote now? Just I will write one of the side here, the formula, number of your number of shares to be issued. Number of shares to be issued equals to amount payable divided by issue price. This is the formula which I am writing over here. The formula this is. So for both the situation I can take this, use this. Okay, let's see. When the shares are issued at par value rupees 100, so the amount payable is, as per this formula, what we are going to do is 5,40,000 divided by 100. What will be the value for this? Straight away 5,400 shares. How many shares we are going to issue at a par? In the first situation, when shares are issued at a par value, that is what the existing, the selling price value, that is what 100 rupees, we are going to issue 5,400. Now some of the time we will be having at premium also. Some of the time we may sell the shares at premium value also, and discounting also. Discounting word, actually we never make any of the discounts over here. So the situation matters that we have discussed already. We are not going to repeat it. So now the premium word has been come over. Now let's see the premium amount. This is one of the situation what we have come across. Second one is the second situation. What we can say here, when shares issued at premium of 20%, when shares issued at premium of 20%, 20% premium we are going to issue it, that is at 120 rupees. That is, it is 120 rupees. How we can make here 120 rupees? 100 plus 20. 100 out of that 100, 20% if you do, 20 rupees of the 100. 20% means 20 rupees. Totally you are going to issue it as a 120 rupees over here. So same the formula, as the formula has been written over here, in the same way we are going to solve it here. So it will be just like same 5,40,000 divided by 120. So how much it will be? Most probably reverse of it, means somewhere 4,500. I think so. Check it out. If it is 4,500 shares, I think so. Most probably this will be the answer. So when we are issuing the shares at premium, we are going to issue 4,500 fully paid shares for this Honda Limited. Remember this name is Honda Limited. This is one of the problem what we are going to make over here. After this, on the basis of this information, we are going to pass the journal entries over here. So this is one of the part. Let's see the further. I will pass the journal entries now. Okay. So these things are over. Let's go for the journal entries now. Here it is a very simple format where you can have nearly 3 to 4 journal entries, not more than that. Let's see what all things will come over here. So here ledger folio, data, amount, credit amount, then the particulars. Let's see what is the first journal entry now. In the books of Rahul Limited, these journal entries will be based on the in the books of Rahul Limited. Okay, so heading you have to write in the books of Rahul Limited. Below that we will be saying that journals. Now journal entries, let's see first entry what it is. Now from this information what we can see, the building is been purchased, means the furniture, the assets which are been taken over, there is an increase in assets, so it will be debited. By how you have purchased it? By issue of shares to whose name? Under Limited. So here specifically very simple thing, when there is a increase in assets means you are going to debit it. So building account data, building account data. So next will be to Honda Limited. Honda Limited. So amount is 5,40,000. 5,40,000. So the description will be building purchase. Building purchased. That's it. Now next journal entry is which, where the situation comes when the shares are issued at par value. The next journal entry we will be having when the shares are issued at a par value, we are going to see. So this is what the first, then second. Let's see the second journal entry on the basis of the this one situation. So I will take you over here. A, when shares are issued at par, right? Shares are issued at par value. So I will underline here. So what will be the journal entry over here? Honda Limited data to shares capital account. Shares capital account. How much it is? 5,40,000. 5,40,000 over here. So narration you can write 5,400 shares. 5,400 shares. The narration you can write here the description 5,000 share 100 shares issued at par. That's it. Only simple thing you can mention over here. Now this is the first situation. Now coming to the second situation, that is what second, when it is been issued at premium, when the value is been the shares are been issued at premium 20%, then that time what the value will be there. So let's see the things. See, remember the one thing, whenever the premium amount is been taken over, that will be directly taken to the security premium account under the heading of reserves. Remember this point. So obviously the 5400 will be taken as a share capital, and more than that extra amount whatever if it is been taken with the premium, that will be transferred to the security premium account. That points to be remembered by you here. So the next will be when shares are issued at premium. When shares are issued at premium, and shares are issued at premium of 20%, premium at a premium, that's it. Let's see then when it has been issued at premium, how we can pass out the journality. Obviously the same things will be coming over here. Under limited, under limited account data, the limited account data. So what will be the total amount over here? 5,40,000. Yes, check it out. What will be the total of this? 120 into 5, how much? 4,500. So obviously the same value will be there, just like 5,40,000 only will be coming, the amount will be the same, 5,40,000. Now in that you are going to transfer the amount to the share capital as well as the security premium account over here. Okay, how you are going to transfer? Let's check here. To share capital account. See, I'm writing here to share capital account. Now 100 into 4,500 will be 4 lakh 50,000 somewhere. Yes, 4 lakh 50,000. 50,000 we are going to have here. 4 lakh 50,000 we are going to have. So this is what share capital account. The next one will be having to security premium reserve account. To securities premium reserve account. Now what is the remaining part? 20 into 4,500 if you make, you will be having here somewhere 90,000 rupees. Yes, 90,000 amount is been transferred to where? To security premium account. We call it as a security premium account under the head of reserves, or even here I have mentioned to securities premium reserve account. It depends how you are maintaining. So this amount will be used for different purposes, for issuing new shares or application any of the expenses which will be occurring for issuing the shares. That time this amount will be used over here, that we have already discussed, just to I am highlighting over here to securities premium reserve account. So it will be just like this. So 4,500 shares, description 4,500 shares issued at rupees 120 per share. That's it. This is what the narration over here. So if we see both sides, the answer gets tallied over here. So this is one of the problem, and one more small problem is that we shall discuss and end up with today's session over here. So this is one part which we have completed. In the same way, we are going to have the another part over here. So just like I will erase this half of the information, and I will keep the same journals free to enter one more thing. I will write the work note there for the another problem, and let's end with this part. Okay. This got over. Let's see one more question here. So what it is, Jindal and company purchased a machinery from High Life Machine Limited. So here we are purchasing a machinery from High Life Limited. See, I will write here the name High Life. What it is? High Life Machine. Highlight Machine Limited. So here we are purchasing the machinery from Highlight Limited. This is what, from where we have purchased the machinery. So what it is costing rupees 3,80,000. The amount has been given. The machinery is costing rupees 3,80,000. Okay. So here what we shall do, as per the agreement, purchase agreement, rupees 20,000 is paid in cash. See, remember this, rupees 20,000 cash payment is made. Only we are having rupees 20,000 cash payment. Then where balance by issue of shares. Now balance amount out of this 3,80,000, if you remove the 20,000 rupees amount, 3,60,000 amount will be issued shares. 3,60,000 amount will be issued shares. Now for this we are going to pass out the journal entry. Just one thing, the things will be changing over here is a cash payment. That one thing will be changing over here. So in the previous problem, as we saw, the same way we are going to make over here, but we are going to issue the shares on 3,80,000 rupees only. Why? Because we have made the cash payment of rupees 20,000. That's it. So here further information, what will be the entries passed if shares are issued at par. Now again we are having first part, par value, when we are issuing shares at par value. Then one more, the next part is what we are going to see, 20% premium, at 20% premium, when we are going to issue at a 20% premium, what we are going to do. So same as usually the problems, I will take over here the problem number. This is what the first problem, the formula you all know. The same amount I will be taking over here, 3,60,000, 3,60,000 divided by 100 means somewhere it will be just like 3,600. Okay, yes, 3,600 shares. That's it. The answer will be 3,600 shares we can issue here. Okay. Then this is what the first situation. Then second situation, B. B, what it is at premium means this also how much? 100 rupees. Now we are going to see is 120 rupees. Now how we can see? 3,60,000 divided by 120. Just like how much answer we will get? Nearby 3,000. 3,000 shares are there. We are having just 3,000 shares. That's it. This will be the ratio. That is what the whole of the part. Which company we have purchased? Our company Jindal and Company Limited. Jindal and Company Limited. This is what has purchased machinery from High Life Machine Limited. That is what 3,80,000 rupees machinery they have purchased, and they have made only 20,000 rupees cash payment over here. Then remaining 3,60,000 they are going to issue the shares here. Then in that the situations are there in such a way that if they are issue at par value, how much shares you will issue. Then when they are issuing the shares at a premium of rupees 20,000, how much you are going to issue. In such a situation, the things we are going to pass out the journal entries over here. So let's see the first journal entry, as usually the previous how we had made. In the same way, we are going to make out the journal entry in the machinery account, machinery account data, or else machine or machinery account data, that is what 3,80,000, the whole of the amount we are going to take, 3,000 lakh 80,000. So in that you have made the cash payment, so you will be showing here as a to bank account or cash account 20,000. Okay, remaining you are going to make it as a to high life machine limited, to high life machine limited 3,60,000 over here. So that you are going to pay in the form of shares. In such a way you are going to make here. So description, machine purchased and how much, rupees 20,000, paid in cash, rupees 20,000 paid in cash, and the balance what you are going to do, this balance paid by issue of shares, balance you are going to pay on by issue of shares. That is one of the point to be noting here. So we have made only the cash payment of rupees 20,000 we have made through bank or cash account data to High Life Machinery Limited account. So here we are going to pay them 3,80,000 rupees shares. Now the situations, as per the situation, at a par value, how much shares we are going to issue them, that we are going to take the next journal entry, and one more at a premium account, how much we are going to pay them. That's what the two journal entries we will be taking over here. So the first, let's see the first part. When shares are issued at par, when shares are issued at par, value, when we are issuing the shares at par value, what the journal entries will be taken over here. So most probably High Life Machine Limited, High Life Machine Limited data 3,60,000. Why? Because 100 rupees into 3,60,000 will be total amount will be 3 lakh. Sorry, 3,600 into 100 will be 3,60,000 only. So to share capital account, to share capital account 3,60,000. That's it. So same way we got over the first situation journal entry. Okay, so in that we are going to give the description just like 3,600 uh, shares are issued at rupees 100. You can write any of the description over here. So for 100 rupees you have issued the shares here. Now second one, when you are going to pass it at a premium, last journal entry, what we are going to see over here is last, it is when you are going to issue the shares at a premium, what you can pay. So it will be like maintain when shares are issued, at premium of 20%. How much it is? 20% premium when we are going to issue the shares. What we can write over here? So High Life Machine Limited, High Life Machine Limited account data, how much? 3,60,000. 3,60,000. Okay, so 3,60,000. So how you are going to pay them? To share capital account, capital account 3,000 into 120. No, sorry, at 100 rupees, 3,000 into this, it will be somewhere 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs, the amount will be to the share capital, you are going to pass it 3 lakhs, then remaining to security premium, to securities premium, reserve account. Reserve account. How much? Remaining 60,000. Just like 20 rupees into 3,000 will be 60,000 itself. Okay, 3 2s are 60. So 60,000 the amount will be there. So description 3,000 shares issued at rupees 120, at rupees 120 per share. That's it. Here we end up with this concept here. So this much is one of the part. So in the next session we shall be discussing about the forfeited shares over here. So in this forfeited shares, what we are going to make when there is a lag between the payments or the allotments which are to be paid. Okay, when we are not having the payment for the calls or the allotments.